How you doing? This is Mike from MCM Wing Chun. Just gonna make a quick video while I'm waiting. I'm gonna be doing some training in a few minutes. I wanted to make a quick blog or video blog on. I was asked a while ago why I make so many videos, martial art videos, and why I post them. I do that for a few reasons. One, originally when I first started making videos, which was probably about 12 years ago. I started making videos really for my students. So a lot of times a student would ask me, what did we cover last week? Can you explain this or explain that? So instead of trying to explain things over the phone, I would make a video basically once a week, and I'd post it up covering specifically kind of what we covered in class or a concept. And I would say just, watch that video, that particular video that covers basically what we covered in class. If you watch the video and you still have some questions, then we can go over it next week or whenever next time we visit. That was the original intent. It was used as a supplement to the class for my students. But then I realized later on, why just limit it to the students? Why not create videos for other people who may be looking for similar answers, other Wing Chun students who may be from a different school, or maybe don't even have a teacher nearby, who just wants some general information on martial arts. That was the main reason for the channel, which I started about 12 years ago. So if you look at my videos from back then compared to now, they're quite different. As the years go by, my videos become different. I'm changing as a martial artist. I'm thinking a little bit more out of the Wing Chun box, so to speak. Not that I do MMA or anything, but I try to use the Wing Chun that I learned and use the same tools, but in different ways that perhaps go contradictory to what has been taught. That's the main philosophy, I think, in my Wing Chun compared to a traditionalist. I'm not really a traditionalist martial art. I believe in learning a traditional martial art. But once you've learned it and spent a long time doing it, I think you're allowed to basically change it and evolve. Because I think as a person, as a martial artist, your personal growth is more important than the particular style that you're training in. Otherwise, you can't grow. You can only stay within that little confines of what Wing Chun's supposed to be, what it's supposed to look at, what it's supposed to look like, supposedly. And you can never really reach your full potential as a martial artist. So that's basically my general philosophy. So if you look at my videos, they don't look sometimes like traditional Wing Chun, because I'm not trying to stay within the traditional Wing Chun framework. I'm evolving and changing, basically almost on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. Even if you go back, 3-4 years, what I was doing then is completely different to what I'm doing now, basically. The other reason I make a lot of videos is for that reason, is basically just to document the growth and the progression of how I'm teaching and what I'm working on at the moment. And I feel that's important for me personally. And I just simply enjoy making the videos, sharing what I know. The other reason is, I think basically to inspire people who are like maybe looking to learn Wing Chun or some type of Chinese martial art, but they're not sure really what it's about. They can look at the video and get an idea of what it's about, and inspire them to not learn from videos. I don't believe you can learn martial arts from a video. It's basically to seek out a good teacher, a qualified teacher. Use the video like my video or somebody else's video, as a reference. That way, when you walk into a school and you look at the teacher, you look at what they're training, you have some idea of what you're expecting, a certain kind of standard. If you walk into a Wing Chun school and they're not doing anything related to Wing Chun, that's a big red flag. At least you're equipped with some information and knowledge that you can bring to the teacher. You can ask the teacher questions or ask a senior student questions about Wing Chun, what you expect to learn, and so on. That way you don't waste your time and you waste your money. So always go in with a lot of questions. I would always go in with, you know, a couple of questions to ask the Sifu or a senior student about the school, you know. And basically that's why I make videos. I don't really make it for any other reason. Originally, like I said, for my students, for my own personal growth, and just to promote the art in general. That's why I do it, and that's why I enjoy doing it to this day. All right, so if everybody was wondering, that's why I do it. Take care.